Robot vacuum cleaners. Do these things really work? I'm going to find out. Kim Townsel here. Welcome back to my channel. Do these things really work? I don't know, but I'm going to find out. Kim Townsel here. I like having clean floors, and I never seem to believe that my floors are clean enough. I would actually mop and vacuum them every day if I could, if I had time, but I don't have time. So I thought for a long time and researched a long time between types of robotic vacuum cleaners, and this one has really good reviews. I watched a lot of challenges, I guess, and I'll link some of those in the text below if you're interested in seeing some of the research that caused me to buy this particular brand, the Neato D7 Robotic Vacuum Cleaner. Then check the text below, and also if you're interested in purchasing one of these, check the text below, because I'll put a product link down there for you so that you can get exactly the same one that I did, and hopefully you'll be able to get it for the same price that I did, or even lower. The Neato D7 is a Botvac that's connected to Wi-Fi, or can be connected to Wi-Fi. It is updatable to the Neato Floor Planner Advanced Mapping and Cleaning, where you can actually draw in no clean zones. It is supposed to work with Amazon Alexa and Google Assistant. It has laser smart navigation, which allows it to run during the night. Other ones are supposed to have an erratic cleaning pattern. The Neato robot is supposed to have a very organized and symmetrical pattern, which is supposed to leave a more attractive look if you have carpets that have a pile. Some other features of the Neato D7: a spin flow power clean, good for pet and allergies. The laser smart navigation with a smart mapping. It has a D shape, which makes more sense to me than a round vacuum. It's shaped more like traditional vacuum cleaners to get into corners. It's supposed to have an easy operation and communication from a smartphone or a tablet. And key to me, it's supposed to work on all floor plans, moving easily between carpet, wood, tile, and laminate floors. Some more information about the floor planner. You can set no-go lines on your floor plan, telling it not to clean certain areas. It's supposed to clean an entire level of your home. With auto charge and resume, your Neato robot returns to the base to recharge and picks up where it left off. View your floor plan, see where it has cleaned, and you can draw no-go lines on the floor plan to tell it to keep away. Like they're showing you a no-go zone there in the orange that you can draw in and tell it not to get past that zone for whatever reasons. So I thought that was a pretty cool feature. Let's open this thing up and see what it's all about. So we appear to have a quick start guide. We have a Say Hello to Neato. We have a how-to book. It's nicely packaged. There's the actual vacuum component. I'll do some close-ups of it with a better camera angle in just a moment. This is just the unpacking portion. And we'll see what's in there. I think this is the filter. This must be the docking station. And I think this is you put this down if you don't want the vacuum cleaner to go in certain areas. And then a cable. This is the main part, And it's heavier than I thought it would be. It has the little edge spinners. I've read that the brush is kind of a pain to clean, but a lot of that was hair. One of the main problems at my house is just hair on the floor, so I know that was going to be a problem with anything, but it does have a sweeper. So that's going to like scoot things up instead of just keep spinning them around and around, and it has a brush. That was one of the features that made me think that I like this. I don't have a lot of debris on my floor. It's mostly just dust and hair. So that was going to be a pain no matter what kind of system I got. It gives you the instructions on the bottom about how to clean that. It has the wheels that can go up and down. That's supposed to help it go over like thresholds and things like that. Looks pretty solidly made. And this is the container that will hopefully contain the debris from my floor. It looks like it already has one filter in there. It came with a spare. It says to replace the filter every 1 to 2 months. Every 6 to 8 months, clean the brush. And then 1 to 2 years. I don't know what that's going to be. And there's the website. It's pretty. So the quick start instructions say to remove all the films and the stickers and the shipping material from the robot and charge the base. If they're not removed, the Neato robot will not operate correctly. So there's film on this. I'll take off. And there's film on this. It needs to come off. Oops, glad I turned it over. And then I already removed the one from in there. That goes in very easily. And there's nothing to remove on here. The second step is to set up the charge base. Plug the power cord securely into the charge base. Adjust the length of the cord by wrapping it as shown. Choose a wall outlet that has 3 feet clearance on both sides. Ooh, that's going to be hard to do. And in front of the charge base. This helps your robot find the charge base. I don't know if I've got a space like that, so locate the charge base on a hard floor surface. Let's make sure the power outlet is not controlled by a switch. This is the space that I have right here. It's not what they say, but I'm going to try this because this is the room I want to store this in. Here's my cord. It's pretty long. That off. It has a 3-prong and then a 3-prong in there. There's my book. That's a little awkward, but okay. And I can wrap all that stuff up in there later. I can leave it up in there, but since I'm not really sure where I'm going to keep it, I'm not going to go through all that trouble right now. So I do that. Initial robot charging. Place the rounded edge of your Neato robot against the metal charging contacts on the charge base until the contacts are pushed in all the way. Charge the robot fully before your first cleaning to experience a full high-performance cleaning. I have it plugged in, and I will deal with those cords when I decide exactly where I want this to be. And then I'm supposed to put the round part up against the metal plates. And we have lights So let's see if we have the correct lights. During boot up, the robot LEDs next to the start button will alternately blink blue. Your robot is only compatible with the charge case. Well, it's just saying to me. And it's asking me to do the pairing, and I'm going to have to get the app, and I'll have to stop filming to do that because I film with my camera, and I'm going to put the app on my camera. So I'll have to report back on that part. But it seems to be doing what it's supposed to be doing. This is what I'm going to have to do that I can't film. Get my smartphone and my Wi-Fi name and password. Download the Neato app. Open the Neato app and create a Neato account. Click in to verify email address. Follow the steps in the app to connect your robot. You can operate the Neato without the floor planner, but I'm going to go ahead and connect it to my phone. It didn't take very long to set up at all, had absolutely no glitches, and it shows that it's already fully charged and ready to go. I can hardly believe it, but hey, let's just see if it really is. The instructions say I can start using the robot using either the Neato app or using the start button to house clean or spot clean. And I can press the button 1 time for house cleaning and 2 times for spot cleaning. So let's just press it twice and see what happens. Look. Oh, isn't that just cute? I think it has to learn the room first, so it's probably going to be a little erratic the first couple of times. But it's supposed to go in uniform fashion once it gets trained. I don't care on this carpet. This is Berber carpet. I don't care if it goes in a uniform fashion. If people have a plush carpet, they probably do want it to go like an. That is awesome. That right there makes it worth the money. If it will do that, go under the furniture and go under the beds. Yes. Did it automatically seek out the dustiest place in this room? It almost looks like it did. I'm very happy so far. I know I'm going to have a glitch. I know I am. But I went through and picked up anything that's on the floor. I got all the cords up. I got everything out of the way because I wanted to vacuum the room pretty well this time and get to know the room. Oh, we went over the weights. I forgot about the weights under there. Let's see what it does with those. It bumped into it. It's going to turn around. And it didn't do that to the leg on that dresser. That was already done there. So I'll get these weights out of the way for it. Now I found an old rose leaf that had fallen, and I'll see if it picks that up. Most of what's in this room is just going to be dust and hair. Okay, it did get stuck. Oh, it got itself unstuck. He's trying to get in there. I like that. I like you, my little friend. You're going after it, aren't you? Under the bed. I was going back to the area. I think I picked up something there. What is that? An old glove. And there's some bits of debris down here. We'll see if it picks those up. I'll get this up. Let's see if it picks that up. It's mostly not debris is the problem. It's mostly not debris in this room. It's just hair and dust. But it's kind of freaky that it went to the dustiest places in the room first. It's supposed to be laser operated. It's going back to where it started. I think I see why it needs that 3 feet of clearance. It needs it to be able to get into that corner. I don't think it's as noisy as a regular vacuum cleaner. And I'm not going to have to be standing behind it, so I know it isn't going to be noisy for me. I don't think you would run it while someone was sleeping. I'm going to not film the whole thing. I'm going to let it go and go do something else, which is the purpose why I bought this. Now I'm going to do a little test and just sprinkle some baby powder here and see how well it picks that up. It's hard to tell for sure, but I do see a line difference. It vacuumed it on the right side, and on the left side you can see some baby powder there. And there she is. This is just too cool. Get set free. Oh, it spit it out. Got to come back and get that. Seems like now it's going in the back and forth motion. I need to get that rose petal. Wants to clean under there. I'm not mad about that. feel like Jane Jetson. I wonder if it's blowing the baby powder out. I see something flying in the air a little bit. Let's check that filter. It's supposed to have like a HEPA filter in it. She beeped and I think she's going home. I'm not sure what happened. Doesn't sound like she's vacuuming anymore. Is she tired? Is she going home? Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? Well, good night, sweetheart. You did a good job on your first run. We'll let you sleep and we'll clean some more tomorrow. On the first run, it ran about 28 minutes and cleaned a small area. Wow. Looks like it did pick up a lot more than I thought. Well, it did pick up a lot. I'll have to empty that and then I'll run it again. It did not pick up the rose petal though. Did not come back and pick that up. But it may have stopped because it was full. I emptied it and I admit to wiping it off with a damp cloth because it's new and it's pretty. And I want to keep it that way. Let's see. I guess it goes in this way. And now it seems happy again. Need a vacuum cleaner. Round 2, I'm going to clean the same area so I don't expect it to be too dirty or get too much debris up. This is the next day after the initial cleaning. So I'm going to let it learn this area. Let's check and see how much it collected after the second cleaning. More than I expected. This is the day after the first cleaning, so it's picking stuff up. It cleaned
for about 27, 28 minutes the second time as well. I picked up some of the rose petal that I left, not all of it. I think I can see some pieces of it down in there. It just finished cleaning a larger area of the home, and it ran for an hour and 16 minutes. It still has battery charge. It says it can still run for another 8 minutes. Let's see what it got out. Picked up quite a bit of debris. I'm very happy to see all that. I was able to sit and work on lesson plans while this thing ran for an hour and 15 minutes. Got up a lot of hair, a lot of dust, a lot of little debris in there. I'm very happy with this machine so far. I used it to clean a very small area of linoleum flooring, and the battery's finally low. And it just picked up a little bit of dust in here. I didn't expect it to pick up much in here. But still, it's better than me having to do it. I'm busy writing lesson plans. Love this thing. It doesn't have enough battery juice to take itself back to its dock, so I'm going to put it there for it. It has been cleaning in eco mode, and I just put it on turbo mode. It's cleaning an area that I've already cleaned today, and it's had little or no traffic on it. I'm just going to see if it picks up anything extra in here. It ran for an hour and 16 minutes in this area earlier today. Does it sound noisier to you on turbo mode? Just trying to find a good starting place. And I think I found it. Watch how it does the doors. I ran it on turbocharge in the same large living area, and it ran for 50 minutes before the battery ran down. And it's not picking up everything. Like, it didn't get this little piece of whatever that is along the edges, but I can deal with that. Let's see how much it picked up. It picked up, this is the second time it's run in this area today with hardly any traffic, and it still picked up that much stuff. So I'm feeling better about my floors without me having to do a bunch of extra work. This is going to be really, really good for my peace of mind. Another thing I really like about the Neato D7 Robotic floor cleaner is I can kind of move the furniture a little bit and let the robotic vacuum just kind of clean around the edges and all while I'm doing something else. And I was so surprised at how much dirt and fuzz was up underneath and behind these little hidden areas. So it's working while I'm doing something else, which I like. I'll still have to move the furniture back and forth, but I would have to do that if I were vacuuming anyway. Thank you for watching my video review of the Neato D7. Remember, it's free to like, subscribe, leave a comment, share this video if appropriate, so that we can all have problem solved, have a cleaner life, and have more happiness minutes. If you have time, watch another video before you leave YouTube, and it's free to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much. Bye.